now you had the opportunity.
All that fucking work for nothing.
You had the opportunity. You
$6.
You whine about driving an hour to school every day.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now you got.
Of course I do. I hate
You
driving,
had the chance to
I
go.
have a lot
You
of
had the chance to go to the top schools in the country, and you turned it down.
Oh God! Don't even start that.
Wait. What school?
I'm serious. You had it in the country.
I made a life choice.
Exactly.
You look like
I'm just saying you had the almost a free ride. You said. Am I right?
I would go back and make that choice again. I would always pick the girl that I thought I was in love with over a fucking school.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I would
never.
everything.
Sweet though.
No, it is sweet,
I
but you know,
give up
I think,
everything for her.
I think, Sonny.
That's not the same thing.
If you had the opportunity if you were in love with a girl,
okay,
but your band had the opportunity to go on, you got signed and you got the opportunity to go on tour and everything and live your dream.
That's entirely different.
No, it's not.
I tell her, pack her shit, you're coming with me.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but she couldn't go. She can't go.
Well, then I'll see you when I get back, because that right there is something we're working for, right? I mean,
exactly.
That's
what you want to do. That's what you want to do. And I'm just saying, I would never give up my dream.
This was my backup dream, by the way. My dream is to become a veterinarian, not a vet tech. So.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I have the abstract coming in. They'll be here when we get back. This is Don't Speak from Scale. We'll be right back on the Crash Report with the abstract. Don't go anywhere. What's up? We are back on the Crash Report. I have the Abstract hanging out with us. What's up, guys?
Doing pretty well, man. How you doing?
Great. This is a very last minute. The last three guests have been all very last minute. Of course, the guests that were supposed to come in today, Play Onwards, they just got completely unresponsive. And Kenny, guess who booked them to come on the show?
Is it a certain blonde?
It's a certain. Yes. Every fucking band that she booked on here.
They're probably on that other show.
Right, yeah, they're probably on that shit show that you can only listen to after dark. Actually, I know that I met the Abstract through her, though. At I believe you guys were playing at the Rock Factory.
Yep.
With Odds Against Tomorrow and Hate Core Inc. Was that show?
Correct. Yeah, that was the show where we.
Sonny, move over so Nick can scoot up.
Yeah, that was it. That was the show.
Now, that was a predominantly metal show.
Yeah.
How the hell did you guys get on that?
Usually, what happens with like gigs and whatnot, we kind of just, email whoever and like we're not too picky. It's like we just want to play music. So we got on. They said we
make sure you talk into that. Can we tilt that mic just a little bit towards his way? I don't know if it'll stay. That's good right there. That's good.
Where's Hazard when you need him?
Right, Hazard's the engineer of the show.
I'll just talk louder. That show was it was like all like really heavy stuff, and we got on the ballot, and we were like the black sheep of the session, which was cool. For us, like I said, we just like playing music. That's all we want to do. So
do you guys change your style depending on who you're playing with? Or?
We were actually talking about that. We thought it'd be funny to play like all of our like more softer music for that show. Actually, we thought it would have been kind of just like
that would definitely stand out.
We ended up playing a couple of the more melodic songs, but no, yeah, we play what we want to play. We like our music, and just. It's a fun time. It's always just playing music.
Now, we were talking earlier today, and you said that you guys don't like playing these all-day shows with like 10-plus bands. Why is that? I think even Kenny, who doesn't play, I think you would agree, Kenny, if you were playing, wouldn't you want to play these shows with more bands?
If I was in a band?
Shows? Yeah.
I'd want people to actually show up to my show, unlike Jag.
Yes. That's the most intelligent thing
I wouldn't care where or who I played. I'd want to get paid, and I want people to show up.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
What?
I'm asking, would you be opposed to playing these shows with a lot more bands on it than versus the ones with 4 bands on it, 5 bands?
It depends. It depends on my availability and how much they're paying.
Oh my God. You don't get paid, first of all.
Yeah.
You don't ever get fucking paid. You don't get paid, first of all.
We never get paid. We never get paid.
I don't get paid for this either.
If you get paid, there's 5 of you on the show or in the band, and you have 20. You have to split $20.
Yeah, plus it's, cost of gas. You're hungry after the show, so you want some food. So
yeah, so you don't even get enough maybe to go to McDonald's and get like a Happy Meal apiece or something.
Exactly.
I like Happy Meals.
But no, I've always liked playing the shows with like a shitload of bands. Because one, it gets me out of my house longer, and two, I think it's fun hanging out with everybody.
That's true. I do like the music, like the.
It's like So I like to think
being
of it.
there as a fan. I love festivals.
I like thinking of it as the local bands. Like we're all like the biggest bands in the world, and it's like it's like we watch these documentaries of all these bands hanging out at these festivals, like the Big Four and shit. I like to think of that. Why are you guys not like that?
I don't personally like it. I don't think it's because I think it's just kind of us. I think we've been kind of unlucky with getting those kind of shows. It's just always bands watching bands for some reason. Those shows just never drew a lot of people for us most of the time. We've had a couple of them.
It makes sense because everybody's local. Everybody's trying to establish a fan base. Everybody wants people to be at the show, but it just seems time after time. That's like not the scene anymore. Today, when people want to go out and have fun, they go to a fucking club.
You can say whatever
the fuck you want. Fuck. They go to a fucking club. It's like, let's go get drunk at a dance club. And nobody goes to a music venue as a social thing. Unless
what kind of venues are we talking?
I don't want to say nobody either. But.
Well, like the Rock Factory, or like.
I will say this. I don't know. I think the Rock Factory is one of the nicest venues around. It's huge, but I took my girlfriend there for her birthday to go see Buck Cherry, and there was nobody there. We went and seen Bo. There's just nobody there ever, unless they have somebody really big. But even when they have somebody really big, their ticket prices are so expensive. I mean, Buck Cherry came and the tickets were like $30. And I looked at the other. They played like the Machine Shop the night before, and tickets were $15.
Yeah, that's
They really jacked the prices up, and even it's really hit or miss when they have the bigger bands. And like I would have thought for sure, Bug Cherry would have packed that place versus when
I
they
would
had
pay to see Bug Cherry.
when they had Jackal in there. Granted, Jackal is popular, but they're not on the radio at all anymore, and that place was fucking packed. But no, I mean, I think it really depends on the venue too.
Marketing.
yeah, no, it's
I mean, I can't imagine playing at Annabelle's or something and just packing that fucking place.
dude, that'd be awesome, dude. Annabelle's like we played there a couple of times. It's usually, I mean, you know, downstairs it's sweet because it's just a basement bar. Like the stage is a hole in the wall, and that's like, I don't know. For us, is like a more like dirty rock and roll, hard, you know, grunge band. That's like, I don't know. That's like awesome to me. But yeah, no, packing that would be quite a feat.
I think it just, I think it really depends on the promoter. And have you guys worked with Guerrilla Music at all?
Well,
Oh no!
Everyone has a story about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them, kid?
I don't like them. So, we've tried playing so many shows with them, and mostly always at Peabody's.
Can you move forward a little bit and kind of aim yourself with that mic a little bit?
We played a bunch of shows with them, for them, and they always promise us like we're gonna get a bunch of money and stuff, and just nothing. It's just they're always just terrible shows. I mean, every single time we go there.
It's not even about the money. Like we don't do this because we want to become famous and like make money. Like
no one ever shows up.
Why would you want to become famous? Like, you know, look at the Grammys yesterday. Like, why would I want to be it was nice.
See, what I don't get is that like I don't get why these huge pop stars like Justin Bieber, Rihanna, they're always in the news, but these huge metal bands that are constantly selling out arenas. They're never in the news, but they're equally popular, if not more popular. I don't get that. I think that it's. I think that the Grammys is just. I think they purposely intended it to be a shit show, because every year it's continuously worse, and I think they stage all of that shit so that because they know it'll bring them a shit ton of ratings.
I mean, and that's what it boils down to.
I think they know that a majority of the acts that they book, they're going to cause it. They're going to cause a bunch of shit, and they're going to sound like shit, and people are going to bitch about it, and everybody's going to tune in year after year because, oh my god, this happened last year. Let's see what happens this year. I don't like award shows except for the Golden God Awards. Kenny, are you familiar with that?
Those are really awesome.
I tried to watch it last year, and it wouldn't.
Who was hosting last year? Was that
Chris Jericho?
Yeah, that's right.
But no, so this Guerrilla Music. What agent were you working with?
God, I don't remember.
We had like freaking like three. We did it. We worked with them like 5 or 6 times probably, and we had I can't even remember. We had a girl 3 times. And then the rest of the times we had a guy, and I think it was like the guy who like ran it or something. I can't remember.
Dan Cole.
I think so.
That
sounds familiar.
I don't know.
He's like a skinny dude.
We stopped about a year ago. We stopped talking to them. We don't do anything with them anymore.
Now, do they contact you ever?
Yeah, they contacted us like twice
a couple weeks
weeks
ago.
Last 2 months.
Somebody just sent me a message. Yeah, they're absolutely right. Gorilla has ripped out every band. I played at Gorilla shows. The only one I ever played a year ago at the Outpost, and the guy that was running the show from Gorilla is actually now my boss. I'm actually booking shows for him. It was I swear to God, he paid us like $30 more than he was supposed to. He was they gave us an incredible time slot. They were his name is Brian Pauly.
Okay.
So easy to work with. So I can't say I agree or disagree with this with the Gorilla scam, because the time that I worked with Gorilla, I had a great experience. But from what I'm hearing, Brian was the only the only promoter there that wasn't shiesty. which isn't why he actually left Gorilla, because of all the shiesty and shady people there.
Oh, really?
But no, they're just so big. They're